I get this question a lot about North Indian cinema not being able to crack the commercial cinema code. But there have been times not too long ago when we have sat around a table and thought, how are they doing it?
That's exactly what I mean.
How is Hindi cinema cracking this? How are they able to open up such huge overseas markets? And that's not too long ago. I'm not talking about medieval ages. So this, I truly believe, is a phase. There will be one big hit. Maybe it's Pathaan,
Rising with each beat of the music is bringing real flames in the fire that keeps burning. We're invited the night.
I don't think anyone really understands the records that Pathaan has set with respect to its box office collection and the delusional state it has left not only trade experts but people within the film industry thinking that they can ape the same success of the film. The current state of how the audience reacts to movies releasing in theatres is as unpredictable as Karan Kundra's expressions in the Desi Vampire Diaries TV serial. And yes, this does exist. Other than my sorry excuse of a punchline that I included so that you guys know about the cringe that is available, it is true that the box office is in its own limbo, turning, weaving and reacting dependent on whether this movie is truly a lightning in a bottle rather than just any other offering at the cinemas. The movies that were offered by Hindi cinema post Pathaan have underperformed to say the least financially, and this puts into perspective that the audience is only reacting to that one standout film in the month rather than religiously going to the theatre every week or so. Through this video, I thought of understanding and listing down movies which can genuinely pack the punch of not only offering escapism to the Hindi film audience but also lead them to revisiting the same film in theatres. Something that transpired with Pathaan as the number of people who rewatched the film again in theatres was unprecedented. So here is Tried&Refused Productions trying to list down movies offered by industries across India in 2023 that can probably ape the success of the biggest hits of Indian cinema. Animal. I think one movie that will really generate buzz because of several aspects of who features in it and who is making it is Animal. You've got the case of Ranbir Kapoor in a crime drama gangster film presented in a rugged and almost monstrous avatar, and it being directed by Sandeep Reddy Vanga, who has genuine hype on the ground level because people are interested in what he has to offer after the thunderous success of his first ventures, Arjun Reddy and Kabir Singh. What somebody pointed out recently and made me chuckle was that imagine that there are so many opinions and conflicting arguments being flung around on a casual rom-com outing like Tu Jhooti Main Makkar. Just imagine the discourse that will transpire when Animal comes out. Posed by Vanga himself to be the most violent film, I love that he is going the unapologetically ruthless route with this film. And to be honest, I think he doesn't know any other way. An A certificate is clear, and if the eerie tone of the movie announcement was to go by anything, I think this will pack one of the biggest surprises of 2023, and I can't wait to see when the first teaser or trailer drops. The carnage is going to be real. Fighter. One of the projects that I am hopeful for but also has generated mixed feelings within me because of what audiences have already witnessed on the IMAX screen is Siddharth Anand's next film, Fighter. This is a movie that is attempting to focus on aerial combat by shedding light on individuals in the Air Force. This novel attempt in context to the Indian market is very brave, and I am hopeful that the state-of-the-art technology is being utilized to capture the action set pieces. But why the skepticism does creep in is because last year we witnessed probably the most epic spectacle in aerial combat with Top Gun Maverick. I hope the audience has not been spoiled with the grandeur and abandon that was showcased on the big screen with Tom Cruise's outing, and we actually see something never seen before with Fighter. While the cast is absolutely on point, I hope the risk really pays off for Siddharth Anand and team. Salaar. I think the case of giving up and having faith on Adipurush is so unpredictable with every news that floats around that I'm just getting tired of any updates on the movie. With respect to no changes being made regarding the special effects and then the case of ample patchwork being done, it's almost a dead giveaway that it's just a delaying tactic at this point. I hope though that Prashant Neel and Salaar are poised as the real return for Prabhas, and even though several attempts post Bahubali have missed the mark in packing the holistic punch at the theatres, Prashant I think is building this action entertainer exactly how the loyal Telugu film audience would want, so that they can finally believe that the OG Prabhas that they all fell in love with is back. I hope it isn't a lazy recreation of the same universe as KGF and offers something exceptionally new rather than a high-octane Ravi Basroor dust-ridden universe that everyone is trying to emulate now. Pushpa the rule. I think people don't understand the mania and love that part 2 of Pushpa is going to be showered with. This is the case of a movie being loved by the masses and being left at a cliffhanger where you know that there is going to be absolute violence and destruction following it. Even though, as I previously said, that I am a big fan of Rangasthalam and prefer it over Pushpa, I can't deny that Pushpa is loved by the masses, and whatever Sukumar has conjured up will not only interest the people of Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, but the masses on a national level, making me also conclude that the box office numbers are definitely going to be through the roof with this one. Jawan. Will there be anything more historic than Shahrukh Khan breaking his own record that he just set a few months ago? A few days ago, the leaked footage of Jawan had circulated on the internet and it immediately generated buzz, so much so that the interest impressions on Book My Show had shot through the roof. The recent thumbs up advertisement of Shahrukh Khan presented him in a shorter haircut, and this would presumably be one of his looks in Jawan. The leaked footage that presented SRK giving belt treatment to goons as he smoked a cigar was exactly that athlete treatment and package everyone was wishing for, and something that Hindi cinema desperately craves for. I have immense love for the abandon that Siddharth Anand offers with Pathaan, but there is something magical about the staging and integration of the score by Atlee, something that you can see in movies like Theri and Marcel, that will generate the most hooting and cheering in theatres organically. A lot of people in close circles within the industry believe that this hero worship packaging is something that does not connect with the Hindi speaking belt, but they are absolutely delusional to think so, because it is what essentially is missing from commercial Hindi cinema, and something that they clearly abandoned from what they themselves started. I feel like if Jawan does pack the punch from a storyline perspective, the sky is going to be the limit for SRK and his attempt at really blurring the state lines of the country. I know Donkey is going to do exceptionally well internationally, but I am being reserved regarding my thoughts with that film because I'm still worried on whether the film's genre interests the masses in this country or not. I guess we will have to wait and see. Tiger 3. I think one movie, however, that everyone is putting their bets on for the perfect package it is promising to be is Tiger 3. The YRF spy universe being extended, Pathaan being so short a part of the extravaganza, seeing Salman finally in Tiger's role, and the case of there being genuine hype after Pathaan of how this universe is going to expand. The only contentious part regarding the film might be Manish Sharma attempting the action genre for the first time, but from what I hear and the sheer scale at which Tiger 3 is being attempted, I think it has every ingredient to challenge to be one of the craziest event films of the year, and to see Tiger and Pathaan dish it out once again, I really can't wait for how they conclude the film and leave it for the ultimate face-off between Pathaan and Tiger in 2025. If this transpires Civil War style, then sky is the limit. And that was the video, guys. Write down in the comments below which film do you think is going to break that 1000 crore box office record again. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. The handle's right in front of you. Follow me at JammyPants4. Also, please support us by smashing the like button and subscribing to our channel for weekly content ahead. Thank you for watching.